Beach blanket bingo! And yes, we are now on the beach. This is actually the hardest area yet because, as you can see, we can't actually hit people with our fruits of the spirit, which leads to the unfortunate implication that there are some people that are beyond salvation. But we'll be able to get rid of these guys later in their muscled up power suits or whatever. We can get the guy throwing beer bottles and running around skating right now, but otherwise we just need to stay out of the way of these little muscle-bound dudes. And we need to get about 3 screens down. Stay away from Mr. Beer Bottle Tossing guy. Man, you would think he belongs at a concert where the band is protected by chicken wire or something. This guy, as far as I can tell, serves no discernible purpose. Please don't get up in my business like that so much. Hey dude, what's up? Yep, he just stands there blocking off a door, and I don't know if he really has any purpose in this game or anything, but you can push the rocks along as kind of a shield for yourself. But first, we're going to go in here, and I believe, coming in here, we're going to get some grapes, and hello, stockpile of vials. God sure does keep a lot of his wrath in here. Wow, we are almost maxed out. As you can tell, we are totally maxed out on soul points, though that is about to change quickly. And we're going to have to go through, I think, one more screen of... Oh, no, that's it. Well, alright, so we have 2 more grapes, and we're also going to get a banana while we're around here. And that is going to take some work, as I do recall. There are a lot of things around the beach that you really have to work to get, and it's kind of a frustrating area. I probably am going to have trouble with some of the more puzzle-solving-y elements of it, but the nice thing about this now is that now that we've gotten the grapes, we're pretty much done with land. We can avoid people by, we can go ahead and avoid people now by taking our raft and putting it in the water, and that'll keep us away from the musclemen here. So we want to go now for, what area do we want to go for here? Yeah, there are sharks in these here waters, but they're not too much of a threat, really. They just kind of do their own thing, move in a line or in a box shape as the situation warrants. Where are we? Okay, we're about 1 screen over from where we need to be. And the ducks just kind of walk along being all happy. I like the way that they employ the raft in this game. And as you can see, we've loaded up on keys, so it shouldn't be a problem pretty much for the rest of the game. I kind of looped back to downtown. There's an easy way to get there from the shipyard. The puzzle in this room is much easier to solve if you have a lit torch. Ah, yes. So, that's why we have this, because if you go in without the torch, all the blocks are gray, and it's hard to tell them apart, but we're gonna undeploy our raft for now. But yeah, you come in here without a lit torch, all the blocks are gray, but as soon as you activate your torch, you can see green blocks, which is how, you know which ones can be pushed around, and it's much easier that way. So, I believe, if I remember correctly, we're gonna go over this way for a bit. And I do know it's much easier to get out of here than it is to get in. So, okay, let's see if I've got this. Let's see if I've got this right then. Okay, I think we want to push this 1 over, and you can always reset this thing by leaving. And then we just go up here. All right, make our way to the stairs. That's a semi-complicated block puzzle, but it's nothing too terrible. It's certainly a little tougher than most Zelda puzzles, I would say. And once we get through a few screens of fighting here, we'll be able to buy ourselves a second banana, which sounds important, but we're going to be getting an even better item today that is going to be better than any bananas or any fruits we could receive. It's going to be the most powerful item that helps us get to the end of the game. Little Mr. Wrenchman running around, got things on his mind. We need to refill some hearts, but we're going to have an opportunity to do that shortly. And we have purchased yet another banana. See, we're really burning a hole through our soul points here. So let's get back up to the top, and as soon as we get back, we will go over and find a heart container. We'll be able to fill our hearts. Anytime I get below, I don't know, I have like how many hearts there? 9? Anytime I get below about 7, I find it kind of worrisome. But now we are going to get to show off the raft in a little greater detail. See, much easier to get out of here than in. Now let's deploy that raft once again. We're going to go over, we're on screen DC here. We're going to go on over to AC. That's going to be 3 screens over. Man, if you thought the sailing in Wind Waker was slow, get a load of this. Oh yeah, just kind of hum-de-dum-de-doing along. And we still got 2 more screens to go here, including 1 screen of just, yeah, this plain old big water here. Just trying to make our way past sharks really, really slowly. Until we get over to this place, we can deploy our Samson's jawbone while we're on the raft, so we don't have to go anywhere near the shark-infested water. There we go. We nailed it. We're going to want to remember this island for later, because we're going to want to come back to it. It's going to lead to a super secret area. But first, we need to concentrate more on getting to the boss area. I think we're at the bottom of the map already. Yeah, we need to make our way over to the very corner of the map. Hopefully I can outrun some sharks here, because they do take off a lot of like. They don't like you very much. They will definitely infuse your soul with hate if you touch them. And they'll take off, I think, 2 hearts apiece. So you definitely want to stay away from sharks. They are nasty. And we can just avoid these guys on land. Just kind of taunt them all we want. We can even get their souls from the water. We are pretty much unstoppable on our little raft. But everything we need around here is in this bottom corner. We just need to be sailing around, and we're about to make it to the screen we need to get to. Just kind of some sharks sailing in a circle. Say, Sonny, you seen some sharks sailing in a circle? Here's where we want to be. Okay, yeah, we can't get rid of that guy yet. He's just bumbling around doing his stupid thing. And he's probably never, ever, ever going to go away. So I'm sure we're going to take a few hits. And I'm sure I'm pretty much going to die here, probably. This is going to be probably awful. This is a really bad boss fight. Assuming you can find the stairs here. They're not terribly hard to find, but let's go ahead and deactivate our raft. And then start, oh yeah, we actually need to get out our vials. Haven't actually had a practical use for those in a while, but we're going to want to get those out. Okay, we're going to want to set it right there, not, okay. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and blow up another one, and we can push the block aside, and down the hidden stairs is another boss. This is a really hard one. These guys just kind of throw barrels everywhere. We're trying to get to the white guy at the top. He is also susceptible to vials of God's wrath, and we're going to have to hit him 3 times if we can get past these clowns. In fact, I think I'm going to want to get out my apples, because let's go ahead and, okay, yeah, everything is good to go here. Yeah, can't hit them with anything. And we can push these aside, although they don't really do a whole lot for us. What I'm trying to do here is find the hidden staircases so I can get up to the top a little more easily. But we have plenty of them to work with. And hey, an anointing oil, which is very convenient in case we start running out of health here. In fact, I think we've got 2 of those things. Yeah, they're the orange things that look like sorry pawns up there. Alright, so we want to make our way over here now. Okay, that's 1 down. And you can actually hold these guys off by putting down a vial. And that allows you to search for your thing as well. Try to get up to the top a little more easily. Alright, and I think if we go over to the edge here... Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we just put a vial near this guy. Alright, let's try to get up a little closer to him so he'll maybe come to us. Oh, hey, ouch. Ouch, dude. I didn't expect you to get that close there. Okay, now we want to do... Okay, he is not doing really well with the approach here. Come closer to Butthead. Come to Butthead. Okay, maybe he feels threatened because I'm throwing apples at him, too. We're going to have to really get in his corner, I think. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, see, this fight is not a fight that generally goes too terribly well. Yeah, see, he takes off a lot when he hits you, so we are definitely going to have to make use of one of those 2 anointing oils. I always have a really hard time with this fight. This is just a bummer of a fight. Oh, yeah, and you want to keep him from touching you if at all possible, because he does the most damage, bar none. Okay, there we go. Now he's on another level. In fact, I might want to switch back to my bananas. These apples aren't really doing me much good. Slow versus fast? I don't think so. So, let's go ahead and go. Wow, I'm going to have to blow up some of these down here to get where I need to be. Oh, crap. Dropping them right on my head. Although one of them just got killed, so that's actually perfect. Wow, I kind of, like, decoyed them into that. Oh, God. Hey, this is perfect, though. It's pretty much impossible for him to not get hit there, so that's great. Let's see if we can ram him up against the corner there. Yeah, we can. We sure can. All right. Okay, and now we got him over here. He's pretty much stuck, so... Okay. There we go. We got our guy. We got our man. Okay, now if we can just avoid this dude up here at the top. Let's go to the left, I think, because that is going to... good lord, he is just filling that hole up. Something effective. So now we go over here, and we are going to get the most powerful weapon in the game. I think we deserve it for the fight we just had to go through. It will help you defeat the demons in the stronghold, the Sword of the Spirit. And touching it fills our health too, which is super convenient. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that now, since it's basically the best weapon in the game. It doesn't have as much range as the banana, which is a little weird, but we're just going to go ahead. Oh, good. Thank God everybody in here is gone. But it's basically like, now we're really ripping off Zelda here. It's basically swords plus bombs. It's awesome. Sword, lasers, bombs. We are getting Mega Zelda up in here now. And we can finally kill the surfer dudes, which is great. But we are going to go ahead. I think we need to, okay, where are you, Raft? Come on. Okay, there we go. Much better. And we can still throw our swords while we're on the raft. I wonder if it's effective against sharks. It most certainly is not. Even animals are impervious to the Sword of the Spirit. But we have one more stop to make while we're here on the beach. We've pretty much done everything important to do in this area. But if you'll remember, I told you to remember the island where we got the heart container. Because there's a certain landmark from that point, not from here. We basically want to go straight across. There's a landmark that I wanted to remember. And we're going to go over and we're going to find that landmark. It's going to come in really handy, especially considering how many soul points we've gone and used. Must wait for sharks to pass before crossing. Okay, we're here at the southern island. We want to get down here out of the range of the sharks. You want to align yourself with the southern part of the island here. For some reason we're off our raft now, but it's because we can go down into an area that's not on the map. It's called Lost at Sea. And it seems pretty useless. It's mostly just a bunch of sharks in the water. But we're going to go down. This is the first screen. We're going to... Oh, hey, wow. Yeah, takes off 2 hit points there. And we're going to go down 4 screens and left 2. This is the second time we've gone down. This one coming up will be 3. And then, I think 4. Yeah, why am I checking my map? We can't even find this place on the map, so... I think we may, at this point, want to go left. And if not, we'll need to go down a screen, but... We are looking for a special hidden treasure room. It's very hard to find out here on the water, but if you can find it... Okay, yeah, it's a screen down from here. There we go. Yeah, I should have gone down 4 times instead of 3, but you need a key to get out here. That's why I loaded up on keys. I wanted to make sure I had a key for this spot. When you come in here... Way to go! You found a hidden treasure room. Stock up on vials and spirit points. These flashing vials and spirit points will max you out on both counts. Touch both of them. We've got all the vials we've ever need. We've got all the spirit points we'll ever need. That is excellent. It should be really easy to buy things now and purchase things. No way to refill your health in here, unfortunately, but yeah, it is worth coming out to the ocean just to find this little stronghold out here, which I think that's supposed to be shaped like the Wisdom Tree logo. If so, very clever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You want to come out here, you want to fill everything up before moving on to the next area, which is going to be the woods. So let's make our way back to the beach, back to land, back to safety. And next time we will take off. I'll find the entrance to the woods and stop myself in front of there. And we will move on to the next point of the game. There's not too many areas left in the game to explore here. Just the woods, one other place. I think it's the prison yard. And then the demon stronghold, where we're going to fight the final boss of the game. So yeah, we're moving along at a pretty decent clip here. And here we are, the way back to land. Make sure you orient yourself around that arrow. Anchor yourself to it, as it were. And now get up, get on out, back to the beach. And there we go. We'll make it back out to the woods entrance. Why did I do that? That was like 31 flavors of stupid. Why did I do that? But yeah, we'll just find a little safe spot here to stop, and next time we'll plant ourselves in front of the woods and move on to the next part of the game. See you guys then.